Searching for myself in this room and I can't find me.
I feel like if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, an engineer, I believe that there are certain things that you need to go to college for. You know what I'm saying? I would never schedule a doctor's appointment, a surgery, let somebody operate on me and they don't know what the hell they're doing.
See, right, things like that.
I just couldn't do that. Of course, you're gonna have to go to school, but I also think that, and this falls on our education system, that people sell this false dream on college is necessary, and college isn't necessary, especially for not everybody is built for school, and that doesn't mean you're dumb. But some people don't have I won't even say mental capacity, but some people don't really feel like they need time to go. It's not for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you take all these classes, and it's like, for what? You take all these prereqs for what? You need to take all these
prereqs. That's the biggest scam.
Exactly. Right there. And then you get through it, and then you in debt, and then it's kind of like what you just said. You exactly. You waiting for a job, and you got to pay all this back. But then at some point, you got to settle. So I think personally, I feel like college isn't. If you go to college, we went to college, got the degree. I feel like it's a great achievement. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I would have it any other way. But for people who are on wavering, like, should I have gone to college? I don't really think it's a thing of like, you need to trip about it. But I do think you need to have a hustler's mindset and have a plan and idea of what you need to do.
That's it, bro.
I think one of the biggest things to me, like, if people want to go to school, I'd advise, what I'm saying? I ain't nobody special, but if you an outside person, like you like working with your hands and stuff, if you want to go to school. Trade school, like welding. HVACs, you know what I'm saying? All types of things like that. Because those schools only like 1 to 2 years, and they make bread.
Man, them welders eating fast.
They make bread, and you could travel. Like I got a boy who in Austin, Moses. He in Austin, bro, made like $70K this year.
Damn.
Moses.
He said, "Hold on,
let me hit bro up."
Shout out my nigga Moses, but that's just like that's what like OT and everything. They'll allow you to work, like to weld things together. They want you to make your bread. They can send you places. You gonna make that money.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? School like that, understandable. I support that 100%. But going to school and learning about science and
them prereqs a scam, bro.
Yeah.
But I need history.
I ain't gonna lie, the jobs that we both have, the jobs that me and you both had, like I'm an insurance agent. I could have just did that straight out of high school, bro, which is kind of blowing me because now we get into the money now, but I'm like, damn, I feel like I ain't I ain't have to waste these 4 years. I could have did that from day one.
I said that after my first year of college. After I left OBU, I went to an interview for a job at Weatherford. They're like a big oil and gas company. That year, they filed for bankruptcy, and then they opened up again in 2020. But that year, they were offering me a position to work in the field, but I would have to leave school.
Damn.
So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I might as well go on and finish what I started, and I was still playing.
Shit, y'all try to get that thing back.
Nah, I did, but the only positions that they got right now is like internationals. And like, for what I do, like business management side, they had an assistant manager for like the field operations. That's what it was called. Their opening was in like Netherlands.
Damn.
Not me.
Right. That's a big move just off the rip.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? I got in contact with the guy who had gave me the interview, and he said, I'll keep you on the list. I'll let you know if something pops up. So I was like, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Especially when I say, and then the other job, my social media job, is just like, you could have done that. I feel like everything I learned in school, I'm like, but, I'm going to keep trying, I'm going to keep applying. But all the jobs that I'm working right now is like, no degree was needed. So I'm like.
Well, I mean, you start to see that a lot. I mean, I think a lot of people get confused because, back in our parents' age, the degree was necessary because the degree meant it was at least secure in terms of you bringing home some sort of guap to the table.
Yeah.
Especially for, you got black communities and, Hispanic communities and Asian communities, minority communities that need food on the table. But now, our generation. But that's the thing. I was just about our generation is a little bit different. You don't necessarily need a degree if your goal is to necessarily, everybody's version of success is different. But then also if you're trying to bring in some sort of form of money, you don't necessarily need a degree. It's kind of like, what Ryan's doing, social media branding. It's important in my opinion, especially, I mean, quote unquote, is what I do with my job. But exactly, it incorporates so many different things. But schools don't really teach you that. They want to teach you like, okay, well, this is the Pythagorean theorem. That's cool, but I can't remember the last time I've looked at an equation like that. They don't want to teach you about financial literacy. They don't want to teach you about starting your business. They don't want to teach you about things like insurance, sales. I feel like stuff like that is important, or at least having programs like that is important. Because for the kids that don't want to go to college or can't afford college, you give them another option.
Yeah.
Rather than just be like, okay, well, you're graduated, kind of figure it out. So, I mean,
I think you hit it right on the money. It's like before you go to college, develop a skill and get the hustler mindset. You can make some money. It's money to be made if you hone in it. Yeah, if you hone in on your skill, you could lock in on some money. But at college, no. I mean, it is necessary for some folks. Like I said, them teachers, doctors, lawyers. Yeah, but how much?
If you want to go into the business world, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. In my opinion, if you want to go into the business world, I don't think you really need a degree, because
If you could start your own business yourself.
Start your own business. It depends on what you want to do.
Hey, Rich Paul has no degree.
Fact.
Rich LeBron, the biggest agent in the world, got no degree.
I seen yesterday when I had DM Shaq when I was
this man DM Shaq still got me.
Tell him about your DM to Shaq. Nigga shot his shot. He shot his shot at her. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Shaquille.
He said Dr. Shaquille.
Hey, boy, I'm a real life hustler. I'm on my mom. I'm trying to, hey, Shaq, man, we need to top it up about some business ventures, man. You know what I'm saying? I got
Some advice, some mentor types. Yeah.
Man, I got big ideas. I just need somebody to
Some
come in
capital.
right.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say capital. I can make some shape with that. You know what I'm saying? They got business loans and all that.
Yeah. No, if you got good credit, facts.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Just point me in the right direction. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people need.
You see this, man?
He's that big
I
D's.
agree. I think that's what we all need. I mean, even me personally, like the job is cool that I got now, but it's not something that I enjoy. Like, me and you have had this conversation. I like it because it's, like I was talking to my mom about it the other day. I was like, I'm grateful for the job because, it brings in stable income. Like I have a set amount and I save a set amount for future big purposes.
That's good.
I was like, so that's cool for me. I was like, at the same time, I don't wake up and I'm like, okay, well, let me start skipping because I'm about to get in my car to go to work. Like I don't actually enjoy it. Like I enjoy the people. I don't enjoy the work. And it has something to do with like, some people, like I feel like some old people like, no, you just don't like going up and working at 8 to 5. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's not true. It's just the fact of if you don't enjoy doing what you want to do every day, you're not going to have fun.
It's like that saying, when you do what you enjoy, it's not called work.
Facts.
I think that's true. Because you know what I'm saying? If I get to run my business one day how I want to, or own a couple businesses, I'm going to be happy with that. I'm still going to get up early, you know what I'm saying, go home late, but it's not going to feel like a job.
Right.
It's going to feel like me doing what I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need school for it. That degree from my mama, that was it, really.
Yeah.
Searching for myself in this room and I can't find me. Find me. Searching for myself in this room and I can't find me. Find me. Yeah. Searching for myself in this room and I can't